Hello everyone, good afternoon. So, my name is Virendra Palapa, and I am a senior consultant at Ethnic Technology Solutions Private Limited. In this session, I will walk through MCP-enabled AI assistant to interact with PostgreSQL in a safe and controlled way. The idea is simple: allow people to interact with the databases using natural languages while still keeping full security and governance in place. It's a standard protocol enabled like between AI and invoke tools. So AI interact with the tools. It doesn't execute any SQL directly. So let's say we can see what are the tools we have currently. Uh, we'll go. These are some of the tools right now. Currently, we have enabled. So we'll go a few of the tools. Now, what we understand the architecture, let's look at how the AI actually interacts with the PostgreSQL. So basically, the AI does not run SQL directly. Instead, it calls MCP tools that performs, specific operations. Some examples, let's say SQL serve. So this tool, SQL Safe, these tools allow AI to run read-only queries safely. It automatically, blocks commands like insert, updates, delete, drop. So the database cannot be modified accidentally. Let's say we'll go another tools like explain query. So this tool helps basically, the tool helps analyze how the query will execute using, Postgres explain functionality. Let's say we'll go another tool like table stats. So this tool shows table statistics such as row count and table size, all the table informations. Yeah, I mean, this is about to like if you go up time, so it will run about database when my database is since when my database is running, and it is showing about uptime statistics. Coming to health, it is showing is my database is running or not, from how long it is running. So was it any issues in my database side. So all the information it will give. So yeah, I mean, coming to schema tool, so it will give us complete schema information, about my database. Okay, let's go to yeah. Coming to MCP architecture, so it's simple. So AI agent, let's say here in my demo, Claude is my AI agent. So from my AI agent, if I'm asking natural language, so it is connecting to my MCP server. So MCP server converting my natural language into SQL query. So SQL query will go to my Postgres database. So it is connecting to my Postgres database, and it will my Postgres database give response into from response into SQL query. So from MCP server, it is again. Converting SQL into natural language and give back response to my cloud. So this is all about MCP architecture, how it is works. So coming to security. Security is my is a core part of architecture. So we are not exposing any database credentials to the AI, and only we are free-defined, tools can interact with the databases, and write operations can be restricted or require human approvals. So this ensures that AI act as a controlled assistance rather than uncontrolled system. So let's test the demo how my security work. So mm, let's go to charts. Coming to security. Let's say okay. We will ask uh, create table, and table name is test, and the fields are ID, and ID is integer. We'll see. So whether if it is created or not. So as for the security, so it will not create the table into my database. It will take some time. So let's wait for output. As expected, the system, blocks this operation because the writes are not allowed into the system. Let's wait about the result. I think yes, here you can see the database connection is configured read-only and safe mode, and DDL statements like create table are blocked. Only select queries are permitted with the current setup. So to enable write operation, so as a DBA, I cannot allow write operations for AI. So I always keep allow arbitrary SQL is false. So it is my environmental file. Okay. So coming to uh, uh, like, okay, coming to use cases. So MCP can be my day-to-day assistant. So it can be perform safe query and performance analysis. So what type of use cases, and so it can be discover complete schema, and it can be analysis complete query plan. It can be give us complete database statistics, and it can be give complete read-only queries, since we are disabling write operations from my MCP server. So these capabilities help developers and DBAs better understand and work with the database system. So coming to and also uh, in real environment, MC can help several ways. So DBA can troubleshoot issues faster. Developers can, explore unfamiliar database schemas, and teams can analyze queries and, performance safely. Overall, if we say overall MCP reduce, repetitive work, and improve productivity. Uh, let's go to demo part. Okay, let's start about uh, in this demo. So I can cover a couple of aspects like how uh, this MCP server will useful for business people or customers or DBA perspective. So let's go to one by one. So let's say if let's say for example, if business people want to understand how their revenue and all about product information. So uh, yeah, for a sake, I already execute these queries. So uh, for example, which product generated the highest revenue in the last 6 months? So the top five, visualize it with the bar chart. So what it will usually do, so it will first handshake with my MCP server. In MCP server, it's go to the required tool. Here, SQL Safe is required tool. So then it runs the query. Then it will give us result. So here is the top five revenue generated products over the last 6 months. So the product name, the product is product 88 and category 6, and the product 88 is the one of the top one product where the units sold are 155. So here is observation. So product 88 leads both revenue and unit sold, despite having second lowest unit price. Volume is doing heavy lifting. So like followed by product 49, product 7, and product 9, and category 5. So these are the details. So if any business people want to understand what is the current statistics, so they can easily run the query. So it will give us the result. Let's go to another query. For example, for analytical purpose, let's say. Show the top 10 customers by total order value, display it as a table and bar chart. So let's say, so these are the my top 10 customers, order by orders. So, and the total value of the particular these customer 1305, it's something around 4,66,918 dollars, and followed by remaining customer. Here is the key takeaways. Let's go to another chart, like so the number of customers by country, and visualize the result as a pie chart. So it will give us the details. So Canada, 385 customers, and USA 421 customers. So when you go to uh, the leads. So USA leads with 421 customers. It's almost 21 percentage of, and Germany is the second. It's 20%, and India, UK, Canada all sit in 385 to 395 range. It is somewhere around 90 to 20. It's all about insights we can get. if he doesn't have, so we don't require any, database knowledge and database engineer knowledge and SQL knowledge. So we simply enter natural language. So then it will convert into SQL and give us a result. Yeah, coming to security part I have already highlighted. So, for example, let's say if I'm try to create a table, okay. So my database connection, currently I'm connecting read-only user. Even in my MCP, I enabled allow arbitrary SQL. So it is by default it is false. So which means my AI, if someone try to insert or delete or update the database, so it will not allow. Why? Because I am disabling the write feature. So I'm allowing only read only features. Like it is one of the security key concerns. So uh, I'm disabling the feature. Let's say DBA point of view. So if I want to know like current active database connection, so it will give us the result. So it will connecting SQL Safe, then a health tool. So then it will give us a result. Total two connection out of two. One is active and one connection is from MCP. MCP also one connection. So there are total two connections for the database. Let's say if you want to analyze any database query, let's say this is my query, recommend an index for this query. So it will integrate with different tools. So it will go to explain query, then it will go to SQL Safe tool. So then will give full picture of explain plan and existing index. So based on this result, so this planner runs 22 sequential scans, one for monthly partition, filter every row. So here you can see the recommendations. So order table has many partition tables. So it is recommending creating indexing on particular customer date. So customer ID and order date. So when we create the index, particular these two records, so whatever the 22 sequential scans will, goes to index scans, then the query, runs faster. So this is how MCP, can tune your database and improving database performance, giving recommendations what is required and what's not. Yes, I mean this is um, all about demo. Uh, Yeah, that's all about our demo. Before we wrap up, like I would also to briefly show the GitHub repository for this uh, project. Um, let's switch the tab. Yeah, so here is complete my GitHub repository. So this repository contains you know MCP server implementation, PostgreSQL integration using async PG, the tools definitions, and also configuration files and setup integration. Yeah, I mean, this makes easy for developers and database teams to explore how MCP can be integrated uh, with the PostgreSQL. Uh, yes. Uh, Yeah, I mean, it's time to conclude the demo. So, to conclude, MCB enables a natural language integration with the PostgreSQL while maintaining strong security and governance control. It simplify work for DBAs, reduce repetitive operational tasks, and allows business users to access insight directly. At the same time, it ensures that database governance and operational safety remain fully enforced. Yes, thank you. Thanks for watching.